What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 7. This is another episode where I'm kind of just all over the place doing all kinds of random stuff. So I hope you still like it anyways. In this episode, I'm just going to be doing some quests and some money making and some other skilling and stuff, so I hope you enjoy it. Hey guys, so I'd originally wanted this video to be a questing video, just the whole thing would have me doing quests. However, I couldn't do that because I didn't have the requirements for most of the quests. But here's one of the ones I did complete. This is Fremnik Trials, and this is just the ending of it. There's the reward. I don't really remember all of it, but I did get a few levels in crafting and thieving, and I think I got one in agility too, so that was cool. But the main reason I did that is so I could do Fremnik Isles, which I'm gonna do next. So this is Fremnik Isles right here. This is just the boss fight, and at the end you have to kill 10 of those ice trolls, so make sure you have plenty of prayer potions because you're gonna need to be praying range the whole time. I actually had to do it twice because I didn't realize that the guy at the front will actually give you some prayer potions if you need it. And then you're also going to need to make sure you have plenty against this ice troll king too. You also have to be wearing the Fremnik armor stuff. It'll protect you from the rocks. And then after you've killed the 10, you can go and fight the king, which is the last thing you need to do. Once again, you probably need to be praying range, and he does do that little freeze thing on you, which is a magic attack. But other than that, you should be perfectly fine. Just praying range, you won't get hit much. I noticed he is pretty hard to hit, so I guess if you can, bring a one-handed spec weapon. I didn't have one. And also make sure you take advantage of the potions that the guy gives away at the entrance of the tunnel. Just talk to him and say, I need prayer potions. He also has strength and tuna if you need those too. I actually got them after, just for a bit of profit. I mean, why not make up the money I already spent on the prayer potions? So yeah, just make sure you're keeping pray from range on, and make sure you have plenty of food as well, and you should be good to go. This guy has pretty good defense, so you don't hit very high. Or you don't hit very often, but you do hit pretty high when you do hit. And then here you just, I think you take his head off. I guess that's what it looks like. And then when you're done, just leave the same bridge from the same bridge you got on, and then you're ready to go. And then here is just me finishing up. You just leave from that bridge and then come back here to the Night is Not guy, and you talk to him one last time. And he gives you his helmet, which is the whole reason I did this quest, because I needed to wear that, and I'll show you more of that in a bit. You can also choose what skills you want to be trained in. You only get those 4 choices, and you get 2 that he will actually train you in. I chose strength and defense just because those are the 2 I'm working on now, and it was either that or attack and constitution. So the strength and defense were the best for me. So you do have to talk to him for a pretty decent amount of time. I guess I'll get done here in just a second. So just spam click through the arrow and you'll get done a lot quicker. And here's my reward, the 10k strength and defense. It's your choice. I also got a woodcutting and crafting level, and more importantly, I got the Helm of Night is Not, which I'll show you more about that later. So I think this is the first time I used my helm in the first time I used my helmet, and I'm actually at the Warriors Guild, and I'm trying to collect some tokens, I think they're called, by doing this activity here. That's so I can get some defenders, which I'll show you more about that later. And I did steel because it's cheap, and you don't always get your armor back like I did here. I usually lost my legs pretty commonly, but you get 30 points or 30 tokens every time, and they're also pretty easy to quit or kill, not quit. So that's why I decided to do them. You can do whatever ones you want, but the rune ones will cost you a lot for the legs and stuff, and they're level 138, so I recommend you don't do those. But I gathered up, I think, 1k points, and I went upstairs to the Cyclops room to get some defenders. So a few other things I did that I haven't shown yet is I did some green dragons so that I could buy some dragon legs and boots. And just really quickly here, I'm going to show the stats of my new armor. This is what I look like now, because I did get my dragon defender at the Warriors Guild. It didn't take very long, so the legs have a really good defense bonus in all the areas. It really helps. Just a quick look at the Knight is Not helm. It also has really good. It actually gives a summoning boost, so that's pretty cool. And prayers, so that's why most people use it. Here's the Dragon Defender. It gives really good attack and defense bonuses. So I'm glad I won it. It didn't take very long. So if you have 60 attack and defense, I definitely suggest you do it. It doesn't take much time. And then here's the boots. Just another quick few stats to help me out. Here's the other thing this is the other way I'll look with my Ceradome Sword. Just a quick few stats on that. Really good slash bonus, obviously, because that's what it is, and it also has decent crush. So these are the setups I'm going to be using to do dragons, except for, anti-dragon shield and training. So another thing I decided to do when I really didn't have much to do at one point is get the boots of lightness. It would help in training summoning and just reduces your weight by 4 kilograms, I think it is. But anyways, start off at the already lodestone and then run just a bit northeast, north of the farming patch, into that ladder that I just went down. Then climb down it, head over here to this tunnel. You're going to need a light source and a slash weapon, which you probably already have a knife in your tool belt anyways. Then just walk over here, slash the web, and they spawn right there on the ground. So, like I said, I'm getting these to help training and reduce my weight so that I can run farther, and hopefully I'll be able to get more XP an hour with. Here's just another random clip I did. I decided to get another summoning level, and I used all the charms just the charms that I had gotten. I didn't have very many. I only had 36, but I decided why not use them all. I had nothing else to do then. So I decided to go make some pouches, and I did actually get a level by making the regular pouches that I showed in the last few episodes. I also bought some more shards and pouches so that I could train later in the future. So here I just buy out the specific number of shards and pouches I need, which for some reason whenever I buy the exact number I need, it never comes out right. I don't know what that is, but it's not really a big deal. So I needed 36 pouches and something like 200 shards, so it didn't cost very much since I had 80k left over. And then I just infused all the pouches like I normally do. And when I was done, I got 22 summoning, and then I had just a few more after this. I didn't show that, but when I was done, I only had 1 XP left till the next level, so that was a little frustrating. But I'll be getting a lot more easy levels as I get more charms. So that wraps up episode 7. I hope you guys like it, or that it helped you out in any way. If it did, give it a thumbs up and give it a like, do all that good stuff. Post your comments. I always like reading them. I've said all this stuff before. So yeah, make sure you check out episode 8 when I get it out. I think it's going to be a lot more exciting and interesting, so yes, please make sure you check that out, and see ya until then.